Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Hey Melissa, welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not in love, which is why I welcome you to watch Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not impressed. Maybe it doesn't even pass my sleeve test. And let me say this too, sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Roll your shoulders and welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Roll your shoulders. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Hello, Diane. Now with your Amazon order, I hope you are pleased. But if you're not, y'all, please don't contact me. Here's the thing that you really want to do. Just contact Amazon and let them take care of you. Because they take returns, they'll give you back your money. You telling me and I can't do a thing for you, honey. Because I don't work for them and they don't work for me. But taking care of you is their responsibility. Because I'm like you, I'm a customer too. I use the same deals and promo codes that you do. And I don't make the codes, so I don't take requests. And you should read reviews, cause that's what's gonna serve you best. I don't control the prices or the shipping time. I try to make sure most things that'll show a prime. And let me say this too, I hope I'm being really clear. I do appreciate the fact that you are even here. Cause there's so many lives where you could choose to be. And so I'm grateful that you choose to be here with me. And just one more thing before we start the show. Do me a favor, please, and click that follow. Click the follow. Click the follow. Click the follow. Here on A Deal or Dud. Hello, Rosalinda. And welcome to Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Hello, Lorraine. And welcome to Deal or Dud. If you're not already following, go ahead and click that follow button. Why don't you click the follow, click the follow, click the follow, click the follow. Click the follow button right here. Click the follow button right on the screen. Click the follow button and do me a favor and share Deal or Dud. Hello, everybody. 14 people, good evening. Hello, I'm so glad that y'all are here tonight. Y'all know what we do here on Deal or Dud. I show you some great products. These are all on deal today, so I'm excited to share them with you. I got one special one that's in the back. I'm not sure which way I got to move so y'all can see it in the back. That you can't even really see it good, but I'm gonna bring it to camera. Got some really good stocking stuffer kind of things. You know, we are all still shopping for our loved ones. Probably some of us are already done, but some of us are trying to get it done. So I'm gonna help you get it done today. Did we bring the Roomba in here? I went to get it and I forgot. All right, so first let's get started with the food processor, y'all, that is on. I'm hurrying up with that one because it is a lightning deal right now and it is 92% claimed right now. So it's sitting right over here on the table. We all know what a food processor does. It helps you to chop up your foods, your vegetables. It makes light work of some kitchen tasks that would normally take you a few minutes and a few minutes to prepare your food. Thank you so much. Let me grab it for you. It is fresh out of the box, but it is on deal. I know it, okay, the blade is on the inside.
Yeah, it comes with additional blades.
Yes. All right, so generally speaking, we know what a food processor looks like. Is this a blade? This is a blade cover, right? On this sitting on top.
Yes.
I don't want to mess around, cut my fingers off tonight.
The blade is in there.
All right, so let me move these accessories. So it has, of course, different blades and things that you can use. Easy assembly. Let me try to show it to you. So you can see that there's a blade already sitting in the bottom for safety reasons, but of course you're able to chop your food. You should not run this longer than 3 minutes. You're able to grate your food as well. This reminds me of the veggie bullet that I have actually, in the way that it's designed. Let me see how you open it up. Eloise put this together for me earlier today. So it has a locking mechanism. Okay, thank you. So it has a locking mechanism right here on the handle. So in order for you to use it, you have to lock it into place. Your blades can go on the top or on the bottom. As you can see, it's pretty sizable. It has the measurements on the side there. At holiday time, you know, we like to cook a little more. Some of us, not me. Not me. I don't really cook anymore during the holiday season than any other time. But if you are upping your cooking game and you don't have one of these, I can tell you that this really saves time in the kitchen. Long gone are those days where you have to chop up celery and onion and nuts and all of that. Or if you're making something that calls for a food processor, this one is a great one. Are y'all here tonight? Can y'all hear me okay? Can you please put a 1 or something in the chat so I know that you are here? And listen, there's only 18 of us tonight, so your odds of winning a gift card are like really, really good if you choose to participate in the live stream. All right, so that is the bowl portion. It does come with some other blades. So, of course, you have to look in the manual to see what these individual blades do in terms of shredding or dicing or slicing or I don't see like a spiral or anything like that. But lots of blades here. The blades are super sharp. Now, one thing that I do like about this one, of course, this is the base. And we know how the base works. You put it on there and you lock it into place. But on here, it has different modes. So it has, that looks like a turkey to me. I'm not sure what that, oh, that's some kind of bread. If you're kneading bread, it has a bread icon. If you are chopping up a meat, it has that. If you're chopping ice, it has, I'm trying to move my hands backwards, ice. It has an ice mode. And then it has a minimum and a max mode. It has a pause button, a start, a pause button, your off and on button. So you're able to easily control it right here on this pad with the knob and with some touch controls. Okay, I do like that this one, hold on y'all, let me sit this down. I do like that this one comes with some blade guards for that rounded blade, the one that looks like this. Now this one is just a plastic one, and this is probably for some food that you don't want to chop but you kind of want to knead. But this is for those super sharp blades that go on the blades that look like this. Now I can appreciate this because I do have other choppers that have that particular piece, and when I go to store it, like it's always a little bit tricky to store these in the cabinets because, or wherever you store it, because you don't want to reach in the cabinet and chop your finger off or slice your finger, which I have a friend who did that, reaching for something and caught it the wrong way and ended up going to the ER. And so they're not made to go on this black one, but on the silver one, the actual blade one. I can appreciate these knife guards. It also comes with your spatula, so if you need to scrape the sides and then give it a whirl again, you are able to do that. It is on deal right now. It's saying 91% claim. It was 99. List price is $99.99, but you can grab it for $84.99 at the time of this live. But you gotta hurry up because it is almost over. And hello, Kathy. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Kathy, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Not only is it $84.99, but there is an extra $10 coupon that's on the listing, so you can grab it for $74.99 and get your holiday cooking and beyond the holidays done a little bit faster. It is a 7-in-1 multifunctional 8-cup food processor vegetable chopper. So go ahead and get that. If you got some chopping and slicing and fine coursing and grating and nuts and juices and berries and all of that, and it says emulsifying and juicing. Now, I didn't see the juicing part of it. So you mean to tell me I can make me some juice with this right here instead of running the juicer? I shall give that a go for sure. It does have the shoot piece and all that like a juicer would. I'm gonna try that out because I can use a juicer. And I think that on the inside, oh, that's not a basket, but I showed those already. Yeah, grab it while it is still on lightning deal. It's 91% claim, and while it does have that $10 coupon on it. All right, moving on very quickly. Next, we have the iRobot Roomba. I have brought this to the camera before, but it remains on deal. And here's mine, the iRobot Roomba. Boom, here it is. And of course, it does what it's supposed to do. It sweeps the floor for you, so you don't have to do it. I appreciate it on these hardwood floors that are always getting so dusty, or, you know, just gathering crumbs. I have to show you a video later on of the bicycle, the exercise bike, and in the video you'll see like bits of styrofoam on the floor because this runs in the middle of the night. I put the bike together earlier today. This runs in the middle of the night, so you'll see styrofoam bits, and I did do some sweeping, but I didn't get it all, but this will certainly get it all. I have 2 of these, and I let them run together, and they do a fantastic job of cleaning up the dust and the debris. I don't have any pets, but it's great for pet hair. It can go on your hardwood surfaces, your ceramic floor, tile, as well as carpet. It does have a tendency, like if you have a cord hanging, like say you have a cord like this that's just kind of hanging from your phone and it's on the floor, it does have a tendency to drag these types of things. So before you run them, you might want to just make sure that it's nothing on the floor that's going to impede its performance. All right, but it is $179 tonight as opposed to $274, so you're getting a significant discount. That's almost $100 off. Okay, so go ahead and grab that. Grab it for yourself or grab it for a friend or a loved one that could appreciate the automation of sweeping the floor. All right, it does go into the nooks and the crannies, and it has a little side brush. It can clean up quick spills if you want it to. It has like a rotation or what's called spot cleaning on top of it, where you can, let's say you spilled some sugar in the kitchen. You don't want it to go all around the house and clean up the whole house. You just need it to hit that spot. You can put it down and hit that spot cleaner, and it will rotate out, go out wide in a circle, and then it will come back in, spiral back in a circle to make sure that it got whatever you were trying to clean up. I enjoy mine. It makes things a little bit easier, and they are Wi-Fi compatible so that you can hook them up to your Echo devices and have the Echo young lady, I'm gonna call her a young lady, Alexa is her name. All right, and have some functionality there. Work it through the app, set a routine, set it up so that it runs at the same time every night, whatever's going to be fitting for you and your family. But go ahead and pick it up. Next, we have the Echo Dot, and there's 2 of them. I have 2 of them for you. The Echo Dot Fourth generation. We have been showing this for the last couple of days, and it's been $59. But this one is down to $29.99. List price $49.99. This one, the Echo Dot fourth generation 2020 release. Thank you, Ruthie, for that follow. Thank you for following the show. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you for following the show. Ruthie, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. So the Echo Dot, y'all, it is the speaker with the echo capabilities, with the young lady inside, Alexa, inside to do what those things do for us. But here it is. It comes in this one, this charcoal gray, and it also comes in the white color. I forgot what the exact white color is called, but I'm just going to call it white right now. But there's easy setup. You plug it up, go into your app for the device and set it up there, and then this acts as a hub also, as well as a speaker throughout your house.
Yes. The white one is glacier white.
Glacier white is the white one. Thank you so much. And this one is charcoal gray, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so either color, y'all, it's only $29.99 at the time of the lot. So one thing that I have said over the past several lives is we're in the season of doing secret swaps, secret Santa swaps, secret sister swaps, secret gift pools, all of those kind of things. And generally the budget range comes in right around what this costs tonight, $29.99. So instead of you trying to figure out, oh, what can I get for Juliana? I don't know what she likes. Should I get a pair of gloves? Well, I know she has it. You're trying to figure out what the person may or may not have. Go ahead and grab them one of these. I promise you they're going to love it. They're going to love it. Right? It is a quality value gift. List price is $49.99, so they're getting a $50 product, but you don't even pay $50 for it. It's only $29.99. Go ahead and add one or two or three or more to your cart. Add them for yourself, for your home, or gift them out. Maybe you're the boss, and at your job there's an expectation for you to gift your employees with something, and maybe as the boss you have a $50 budget per person. Here you go, boss. Here you go. This is coming in low enough for you to grab one of these for all of your employees or your direct reports, however you want to, whatever it is that you call them, the people that work under your leadership. You can grab everyone one of these without breaking your budget. Okay, so grab one and be the boss king or queen. Next, I have for you the Blink outdoor cameras in the carousel. I have the set of 2, although these come in a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 pack. So I have the set of 2 in the carousel. They are weather resistance outdoor cameras. These we have shown several times on the live because they were bundled with the Echo Show. The Echo Show still is $44.95. $44.99, but I think the bundle deal is gone. But still, 2 of these for $99.99 is such a good deal. That's about $50 per camera to protect the outside of your home, so that you are able to keep an eye on things. Let me show them to you. Let me show them to you. Let me show them to you. So here is what the camera looks like, and it has its own mount. So you open up the back of it here and put the mount on. Oops. Open the back. Use the included tool to because it has this little silver tool in there. You use the included tool to take that off, and then you're able to snap this on to the back. It does come with screws and hardware so that you can affix it to wherever you want it to be on the outside of your home, maybe at your front door, maybe on your side yard. Some of us have really big homes, and it's hard to keep an eye on everything. Somebody's sneaking up on your left side, you don't even see them, right? So you can put the cameras out there. They do have audio, two-way audio. Let me see, is it on the front? Yes, it's there on the front. If you can make that out, there you go. It has a two-way audio so that you can don't have to come outside, don't have to come to the front door, but you can go to your app or go on your Echo Show or your Echo device and speak through the camera to see what's going on. Now, I think it's a fantastic deal and a small price to pay for the security of your home. This is what the set of 3 looks like, and one thing that I do like is it comes with the batteries included. So you don't have to go out and get extra batteries. I always forget my camera is flipped. You don't have to go out and get extra batteries. The batteries come with it. The hubs come with it. Your hardware, your mounts, and your cameras. Again, this is a set of 3, so you see the 3 here, but it adds security to your home. Again, you don't have to go to the door. If you see something going on, you can just speak through the camera. It does have day and night HD view, and it does have motion detection. So when it sees something going on, it will alert you that it has caught motion, which I think is a fantastic thing. What y'all think? Let me know. Let me know.
I think that's a cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have some added protection. Let's go on to our next item. This is the 24-piece Superior Glad food storage containers. These are fantastic for storing food. They come in different sizes. I just brought 3. No need of me lugging out the whole 24-piece, but I brought 3 of them to camera. It's the clear glass here, and it has your snap-on top to seal it. As you can see, it has a rubber gasket around the lid so that it seals right in the container. These are super convenient for your leftovers, or if you're packing lunch to go out to work the next day. You can pop the lid on, seal it down, and you are ready to go for lunch. Now, here is the thing. Hello, Luis Garcia. Hello. It does have a vent on the lid, so you can pop this right into the microwave and just vent the lid like that so it doesn't explode, right? And warm your food up in the microwave when you get to work, or warm it up at home if you're just eating leftovers at home. And again, it does come in your sizes, 3 different sizes. So whatever it is that you're trying to store, you have plenty of them to store. Maybe this is what you take when you get ready to go to the family's house for Christmas, and you know that somebody's going to make that delicious macaroni and cheese, or you love so-and-so's potato salad or their yams. You can put it right on in there and take it home with you. At the time of this live, they are $29.74 rather than $64.99, which is the list price. So I say go ahead and get them. Hello, Joy. Go ahead and get them while the getting is good. They have 28,600 reviews on this product. And again, you get 24 pieces. So I think it's an amazing deal. They are glass. They are BPA free. The lids lock on. They are 100% leak proof. You can prep your meals in them, put them in the freezer. They can go in the oven. You can wash them in the dishwasher. So that's a good deal. And listen, you can get them in different colors. They have it in blue, in gray, in light green, pink, red, teal, turquoise color, and then a light gray. So pick your color and enjoy yourself, and stop throwing food away because it's sat in the refrigerator in the pot for a long, long time. All right. Next, we have the newer ring light. It is on deal tonight for $82.44 rather than $99.99. That is the ring light that is right beside me. I'm going to turn my camera so you can see it, but we all know what a ring light looks like. There it is right there with my little mic attached to it. But it is a great ring light. It is what we use. I think I have 3 of these, and I have also bought them a couple times for people who said they needed a ring light. I have bought them this very same brand again and again. It is a quality ring light. It does come with the clear covers and that orangey cover. Now, I'm not a light person, so I don't even know what you're supposed to do with the orange ones. I just always leave mine on the clear one, but they are easy to change out. How do I know? Because I have bumped this a couple times. It seems like it was just the other day, or maybe it fell over and the plastic pieces came off, and so I had to pop them back on there. They were very simple to pop back on. We know these days we are streaming more and more. More and more people are live streaming and creating TikToks and creating online content where a ring light is needed. It does come with a case. It comes comes with the cord, it comes with the shutter button. So if you're taking pictures or something like that, or filming your video and you don't want to have to go like this to start your camera and that to stop your camera, you can actually use the shutter to cut it on. All right, so again, the list price on this, did I say it comes with the case? I think I did. List price on this is $99.99, but it is $82.44 at the time of this live. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal is already gone. Go ahead and grab it. And while I am on that topic, let me invite you to shop my influencer page. Some of you are very familiar with it, but let me introduce it to you if you are not. On my influencer page, you can find lots of products with promo codes. All right, so you see the link is over my head here or at the top of the frame, and also it is populated in the chat, but you go there and here are the promo codes for today. Today is 12/7/21, and so I'm just going to click on this list here, and as you can see, here are the items that are popping up that have promo codes. Look at this car vacuum. It has a 70% off promo code on it. Here's some weights here. They are 50% off. Look at these cute stockings. They are 50% off when you use the promo code. Let me go up a little bit. Sorry, y'all. All right. 50% off when you use the promo code. This must be the quiet crew tonight. Yes, Vanessa? Yes, we're few in numbers tonight, so I have the shy people this evening. Here is a really cute gift set for someone. You get the Queen of Everything mug. I do have that mug, and it's so cute. But this whole thing is 50% off. Let me just click on it real quick, and let's take a look at everything that you get. And it has a 5% coupon as well as that 50% promo code. You get the facial roller and a card and the Queen of Everything mug. Can I see that Queen of Everything mug that's right beside you, please? You get a little notebook with the ink pen. Like, I don't even have that. And the little ring tray as well. Like, this is super cute. This is super cute. And again, it's $49.99 list price. There is a 5% coupon on it, and then in addition to that, there's a 50% off promo code. Now here's my Queen of Everything mug, and I just got the mug by itself. Like, I didn't even get this whole kit, right, or this whole gift set, but I think the gift set is really, really cute. Again, maybe you have to buy for someone at work. Hello, Jerlisha. You're buying for someone at work, or you're buying for the queen of your heart. Mama, mama, you know I love you. You know I love you, mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Maybe you need to buy one for your mama. All right, you've been wondering what to get her. Go ahead and get her. Hello, Frida family. How are you doing this evening? Thank you for popping in. Listen, Kim, you missed the whole intro. You missed the whole intro song and all of that, but I hope you stick around because I will do the snapshot game so you can see what they were talking about the other day on your live. But I'm glad to see you. Stick around for a few minutes. You know we'd be having stuff to do. Go through products and get them ready and prep them for the next live. So I know you're super busy, but hopefully you'll stick around for a few minutes. Matter of fact, let me just ask everybody, are y'all ready to do a snapshot game? Put it in the chat for me, please. Stopping by to say hello. Going to do dinner with the fam. I will pop in later for the song. All right, so listen. Does anybody want to play the snapshot game really, really quick? Put a yes in the chat. Put a Y in the chat. Can I get 10 Y's? 10 Y's. This is not the number 2. This is the letter Y. Boom, boom, boom. Can I get 10 Y's? I have 2. Can I get 10?
That's why in sign language.
Oh, she giving me sign language lessons. Don't be, I know the alphabet and sign language. She's messing up my Y. All right, Joy said Y. And so said Trina P. And D. McLaughlin. D. McLaughlin said, what is it? I'm glad you asked, D. McLaughlin. So here is my snapshot, screenshot musical chairs game. So I'm going to play some music. I'm going to give you a code word. I'm going to give you a code word. The code word is going to be, I'm going to make it simple. It's going to be Deal or Dud, the name of the show. Deal or Dud. While the music is playing, you're going to type Deal or Dud in the chat. You're going to type Deal or Dud in the chat over and over and over again. And at some point during the song, I'm going to take my phone right here and I'm going to screenshot. See, here's your responses right here. I'm going to screenshot the chat, and whoever's name I capture last saying Deal or Dud, you will win a $10 gift card. Are you ready, D McLaughlin? Y'all ready? Go ahead and type Deal or Dud into the chat. Get your copy and paste on, because we get ready to get it on and popping. You ready? Y'all ready? All right. Fun, yes, says D McLaughlin. So let me start some music. D McLaughlin, I don't see nobody putting in Deal or Dud in the chat. So if one person play and one person wins, then, you know, you had your chance. All right. So here we go. All right, here we go. I'm going to do the roll call music. All right, so go ahead and put it in the chat. Go ahead and put it in the chat. You're going to put Deal or Dud in the chat and go.
Thank you. Thank you for playing. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Thank you.
Thank you for playing. Thank you. I think I know who's going to win. Hey, Dark Chocolate. I see you squeezed in there. All right. I think Vanessa the Barber is going to win because she is eating the chat up. But everybody has a chance. Just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. All right. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1. And here we go for the snapshot. Ready, set, go, and boom. All right, so I got my winner. I got my winner. I got my winner. And my winner is, it's not Vanessa, but I have a winner. Let me tell you who the winner is. My winner for the night. My winner for the night. My winner for the night is Margaret. You're the winner. Margaret, you're the winner. Margaret, you're the winner. Margaret, you're the winner. So Margaret, all you have to do is send me an email, which is going to appear in the chat. Send me an email and I'll send you a $10 gift card. Boom. All right. So congratulations, Margaret. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I like that game. I like it. Did y'all like it? Did y'all enjoy it? All right, so Margaret, she just put it in the chat for you. Send me an email to KimberlyMillionaire@yahoo.com. And then at the end of the live, I will send you a $10 gift card. Hey, Dark Chocolate. Dark Chocolate, are you following? If you're not following, go ahead and hit that follow button. You too, D McLaughlin. If you're not following, go ahead and hit that follow button. And I'm glad that y'all enjoyed that because that is fun. All right, so next what we have is the Bed Shore Fleece Throw. It is down to $12.74 at the time of this live, as opposed to the list price of $14.99. It is super soft, super comfy. I have shown this to you before. It is a senior executive producer favorite, and if you haven't ever watched Deal or Dud before, when I reference the senior executive producers, I am talking about the grands, who range from 2 to, well, the ones we see most on the camera, they range between 2 and 10. All right, there's a 2-year-old, there's a set of twins who are 3, there's a 7-year-old as of Thursday, this coming Thursday, and there's a 10-year-old. But this is their favorite when they come over and they just want to kind of lounge around. They get a little sleepy. They want to lay on the couch. They get a little cold. They want to bundle up a bit. This is what they look for and what they grab. It is super soft. As you can see, it is plush. It's super comfy. It's not the size of a bed, or it's not the size of a bed-size comforter, nor is it the weight of a bed-size comforter. So it's easy for them to manage. And then I like it too on the couch. I do have a different one on the couch. I always forget which way I need to lean. If you can see it right there over my shoulder, the yellow one, that's what I keep on the couch, but sometimes I don't want to fold that one out because it is very large. I just want something to cover up, cover up my feet a little bit, my legs a little bit. This one comes in handy. It is only $12.74. I should have named this job, this live, get it for your friends at work. I should have named this the Secret
for
Santa.
Your mama.
I should have named this the Secret Santa swap, right? Because it is a good gift to give someone at work who's always cold. Like you see them walking around in the blanket and they got on the blanket around their head. Thank you, Margaret, for your previous follow. They got the blanket around their head looking like they about to say, Mary, did you know that your baby boy was a block of water? Looking crazy at work, right? But they need that extra warmth. It's only $12.74. It's not going to break the bank, so to speak. I can't speak for your budgets, of course, but generally the Secret Santa, they generally range, the ones I've participated in, about $20 to $25 or so, maybe a couple dollars more, maybe a couple of dollars less, but it falls into that category. All right, so let's go next. What I have for you next is the tablet stand. Again, another great Secret Santa type situation, or for yourself, for your desk. This is what I'm actually using to hold my phone tonight, as I do for every live. I like this stand. It's just a stand. It does what a stand does. It holds my phone. I like that it has the opening at the bottom for the cord. And then I like this feature right here because it looks just like my Mac. I do have a Mac that's sitting right in front of me. And if you have a Mac, the desktop Mac, you know that it has this little hole right there where you run the cord from the back of the computer through the hole and then plug it in. I like that it matches that in color and in style. Of course, it's very functional. It just doesn't hold the phone, but it also can hold a tablet. It does have tiltability, flexibility. Now, why you would need for your tablet to be all the way back here, I don't know, but maybe you need to sit your tablet up there like that or something. I don't know, but you can swing it on around and bring it on back down and put it flat if you needed that. But it is, it comes in handy for sitting this on a desktop while I'm doing my lives and looking at my carousel and all of that. It's only $16.99. Again, it might be a great gift along with the blanket. Get the blanket and this together for the person at work. They always got their phone out. They're not supposed to have their phone out, but they got their phone out anyway because their phone needs to be charged. And then when you come by their desk, they say, it's locked, it's off, I just need to charge it. They can charge it right there. All right, next is the KN95 masks, and I have them right here. This is a 20-piece box. This has become my favorite mask. I do use the other kind as well, this mask here, and these are just our sample masks that are just laying on the desk. We don't put these on our faces because we show them on the lives, but I do use these masks here. But this one has become my favorite. This one is a 3-layer mask. This one is 3 layers, but this one is 5. This is a 5-layer mask. I like the shape of it. It allows for better breathability. So when you're inhaling, you're not inhaling the mask itself, but it makes that, it gives you breathing room inside of the mask. The ear loops are flat rather than round, so they're more comfort on your ears. And like, this is a win for me. It does have the piece it feels like metal to me, like a thin metal piece here on the bridge of your nose so that you can adjust it. And I like that it comes up under my chin when I wear these. Like, I do wear these. I'm not knocking these, but this one I like more. It is a better quality mask. It offers more protection. This is what my mom wears and my grandma. You know, they say that elderly people have to be more conscious of COVID. And, you know, my mother, who's going to show up tonight in the live, she not elderly in body nowhere, but her age puts her at 73. And then her mother, her mom is 90, right? And so this is the mask that they use to keep themselves safe. It's easy to breathe, 5 layers, and skin friendly. They are $12.74 for the box of 20. Go ahead and grab these. They are really good. My favorite mask. You got the 20 piece, which is 5 layers. This one, dark chocolate, the one that I'm showing you, is the 20 piece, and it is 5 layers. Okay, so I like it. Y'all know they're talking about this new variant is out flying around or whatever the case may be. I just choose to continue to wear my mask. Having survived COVID twice, I continue to wear my mask. Okay, because I don't want to get it anymore. I can't afford those kind of taking those kind of chances. All right, next on the carousel, y'all, is this indoor cycling bike. I put this together today, and let me tell you, I got on it for, I don't know, it wasn't even a minute.
Yeah.
And my legs were feeling it. So I'm going to bring it to camera. It is sitting behind me. Let me see if I can move out of the way. So you can barely make it out. If you look behind me, you see the handlebars that are contrasting against the yellow throw. That is the bike from where I put it together today. Hello, and Patrice J. For real, I'll mask up. Yes, I just choose to wear my mask. I'm not knocking anybody that doesn't want to wear the mask or whatever. I'm not knocking anybody who is or is not vaccinated. I'm talking about what's good for me. I can only control me. That's all I got. That's all God gave me. Even when I had children, he let them be able to make their own. They had their own minds when they got here. Y'all know babies they be 6 months old running the show, getting what they want, right? You can't make them do anything. Okay, so getting back to the bike, let me bring it to camera for you. I did put it together, and it was fairly easy to put together. And so I did get on it for a few minutes. You see I have the tablet sitting up there. It does have a tablet stand, so you can watch whatever you're going to watch. If you're going to watch a movie while you're cycling, hold up, you got a bike, you about to get that cardio on, dark chocolate. I got to, because all of this extra, I told y'all, right now I'm suffering from Dunlap disease, where my belly done lapped over the top of my pants. I don't like it. I got to rein that back in. So this bike is actually a sponsored item, so it was sent to me to share with you. It actually arrived yesterday, but I put it together today, and it was pretty simple for me to get it together. You see that it has the water bottle holder. It has your resistance. That red knob is the resistance. It has a tablet holder, so if you want to watch something, or maybe you if you like cycling videos, or you want to watch hey Dread, if you want to watch those scenic videos, you can do that. It has this counter piece that counts your calories and your miles and all of those kind of things. You can lean forward on it. So you see the shape of the handlebars allow you to lean forward. It does have the foot cage, so your toes are inside of the foot strap. Dunlap. What? I never heard of that. Dark chocolate, I'm telling you. I am telling you, if you ain't never heard of it, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to embarrass myself on this camera and show you what it looked like, but I promise you, right now, that's what I got going on, and I do not like it, so I got to do something about it, and this is going to help me to do that. So you see the pedals, you do have to wear shoes, because you see it's kind of serrated. You can't get on this with a soft shoe like a yoga slipper or whatever, because you will hurt your foot, right? But it has the cage, the toe cage, and the strap, so you can strap your foot in there. That's kind of like the exactalikes. Exactalikes. I've never heard of exactalites, so you have to give me an explanation on that. Now, I will say this about the seat, y'all. I will say this about the seat on this bike. I don't think, like, what I already told you, I got Dunlap disease going on, so you can imagine. I did not find the seat to be particularly comfortable, right? And I know people that cycle or take cycling classes, like they buy those shorts that has the cushioning in the shorts just for that reason. This right in line to probably what they experience when you're cycling and your buns get sore. I guess I've never taken a cycling class, but when I sat on the seat, I was like, this is uncomfortable. Like, it's not, to me, it's not enough seat there. I got a little bit more going on. I'm not no skinny girl. So the seat to me is probably a standard size seat, but I maybe just don't have a standard size situation. So I'm gonna have to do that lean over and stand up and
Sometimes I feel like they make them seats like that just so people won't sit down.
I'm not gonna read your comment out loud, dark chocolate, but that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Hopefully I won't suffer from that. But I feel like I gotta, lean on the handlebars and stand up, and you push your hips back and you cycle like that. And I did do a little bit of that today. It wasn't very much. I only burnt 5 calories, but it was long enough for me to feel that I was going to get a workout in a very few minutes. So this bike is a deal. Listen, the list price is $329.99, but today it is on deal for $242.14. We are right. I've never heard of that dark chocolate. I've never heard it before today. So we did a little switch. I gave you Dunlap disease. You gave me exactalikes. So we got something new in our repertoire. All right, so we know that 2022 is just around the corner. Like, we have less than 30 days. So y'all know what we all do on January 1st or 2nd, depending on how you flow with yours, right? January 1st or 2nd, we all about the resolution. We're all about getting rid of the Dunlap disease. We're all about increasing that cardio, doing what we've never done before to get the results that we've never had. Go ahead and grab it while it is on deal. Or just if you just want to stay, healthy just in general. This does have a 35-pound flywheel. That's that front wheel. You can adjust the tension or the resistance on it, and I'm telling you, that tension resistance, it is no joke. Like, I could barely, when it was, tightened up to me just a little bit, I could barely pedal. So I had to loosen it up a little bit and kind of get it going and lean forward and not sit on the seat and all of that. But it was easy to put together. Now the assembly time says, hello, Janice. The assembly time says about 30 minutes. I just bought a Nordic Track treadmill. This is awesome, but I just want to run. You know what? I was thinking about getting me a Nordic Track, but my space can't hold it. Like, I have to buy a new house just to be able to fit a Nordic Track in it, because otherwise it will be in the living room, and that's where this bike is probably going to stay for a couple weeks until I can determine where it's going to go in the house. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Get ready for the resolution. Oh, 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 oh. Do you want a resolution? Ooh, ooh. Do you want a resolution? Ooh, ooh. Get ready for the 22 resolution to get the results that you say that you want. I'm going to put some time in on that bike. I'm going to put some time in. All right, next, y'all, we have the Royal Craft wood bathtub tray that fit that IFIT technology is Wilder's. I don't know what kind of technology that is, but please teach me something else. Hi, Chandra. It is great to see you. Dre said, do you want to? I know. Do you want? That's what you mean. Okay. Yeah. Come through, Kirk Franklin. Y'all know what? today on my TikTok, John Legend followed me. We're just ordinary people. That John Legend. Holla, holla, holla. That John Legend. He had followed me. All of me loves all of you. He followed me on TikTok. That's going to be my next TikTok video to one of his songs. He going to be like, I used to love you. And I'm going to be like that. Used to love you, but I don't. Okay, anyway. He don't know me from a can of paint. Maybe he watched all my videos today. Oh, no, I had just looked up there. John Legend. Okay, so getting to the bathtub, luxury bathtub caddy. So last summer, I had my mom's bathroom renovated. It just needed to be done. It was kind of in shambles, kind of dangerous, and it needed to be done. So I did that for her. And one of the things, after everything got done, I wish I would have brought the before and after pictures up here to show you like what that renovation looks like. Her home is an older home. What drew her to that home was some of the nostalgic features of the home. So she didn't want to like change the features. Some of the old stuff in there she wanted to keep, and then other stuff it just had to go. But we did a new bathtub surround and all of that. And then I got her this tray. So I was like, Mommy, I bought you a gift. I'm gonna bring it over there to you. I don't want to be creepy, but I've missed you so much. Oh, come here, Diamond. You're a diamond in the rough, girl, and I'm here to make it better. That's a Anthony Hamilton song. But anyway, so Dark Chocolate said, Diamond, don't start. All right, we know how Diamond does. It's okay. So let me show y'all. When I told my mom, hey, I got you this tray for your bathtub now that you can get in it and enjoy it. This what she did, y'all. Look at this. This my mama, fully dressed. She was like, what? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use it. Sat it on the tub, ran downstairs, got her a little bottle of wine, got a book. A book is sitting there, and she has a glass in her hand. The glass doesn't have, I don't think she put anything in the glass, and jumped in the tub with her clothes on, y'all, to show her appreciation for the tray. And so I was like, let me take your picture.
That's what you put on TikTok, if grateful was a person. And then your mama's picture.
Yeah, because she is loving that tray. When I go to her house, this part I don't get. I don't get this part. Yes, with the glass. And when I tell you, she ran downstairs to get this glass for this picture. I was like, Mommy, you don't need to get the glass, because part of the tray, y'all, I'm getting lost in my story. Hold on. Let me bring the tray to camera another way so that you can see what it looks like, and see why she was doing all of that, just doing the most over this tray, right? So let me transition over here for you. So this is what the tray looks like up close and personal, but it's adjustable, so it's able to slide out to fit the width of most tubs. I know that's right. Mama knew how to do it. She like, this is how we do it. Yes, Dark Chocolate. Yes, she was enjoying it. But you see that it has this this part right here where you're able to slide your wine glass in. So she was all about that. It has these ridges here for you to fit your book. Whatever you're going to read, you can fit your book there, or your phone. Now, I don't think it's wise to bring your phone to the tub. It's certainly not wise for me. It has this tray situation over here for your little extra things or your candles or whatever it is that you want to put in the tub with you. And this little additional soap tray, it does come in some other colors, but here is the sliding feature. So it is able to slide out like that, again, to fit the width of most tubs. And she was just in love with it, ran downstairs to get her glass. I was like, Mommy, you don't have to go get the glass. Yes, I do. I gotta go get the glass. And again, I told y'all my mom is 73, but her body is like 25 or so. She flew down them steps, came back up with that empty glass, put her little wine bottle there on the side, got her a book. I think it's a Bible study kind of book, like a commentary kind of book, and got her wine glass and jumped in the tub with all her clothes on. Yeah, all of that. All right, I got one. Baby, put that phone glass or maybe the word, sit back and soak, close the door, leave me alone. Girl, be all shriveled up by the time to get out. I understand. I understand. Now, I'm a shower person. Like, so to me, sitting in the bathtub is boring, and that's because I don't have a tray thing. I don't have one. I bought it for her. List price is $57.97, but it is on deal for $46.72. You can get it in the color of your choice. Lots of colors there for you to choose that. Maybe your mom want to jump in the tub like mine would have. She was just doing the most. And then, I was going to tell y'all, when I go over there, she's like, after I got the bathroom redone, and she was very, very pleased with it. Every time I went over there, she was like, go upstairs and look in the bathroom. Just go see what the bathroom looks like. I know what the bathroom looked like. What you, oh, did you, what happened? Nothing happened. I just want you to see it. I just want you to see it all over again. Mommy, I know what it looked like. You got to go and see what I put on the tray. What's on the tray?
She decorating the tray every day.
She decorating the tray. I mean, just every time for a good while. For a good while after I got that bathroom done, when I went over there, she would say, go and look in the bathroom. Okay, it looks great, Mommy. I'm glad you're taking care of it. Like, what do you want me to see? Katrina Lewis, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Katrina, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. All right, next up we have the 100-foot long LED strip lights. I have brought these to the camera before. They remain on deal at $24.54 rather than the list price of $39.99. Dark Chocolate says baths are overrated to me unless you got a bathtub tray and a wine slot and all of that. To me, it's just boring. This is how I feel when I sit in the tub, which is not very often. I'm a shower girl. Sitting on the dock of the bay, I spend the time rolled away. D. McLaughlin, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm fortunate enough to have both of my parents, and my mother's mother is still living. And so I can appreciate them. Thank you for helping me to remember to appreciate them and be grateful that they are still here. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Margaret says, I'm a shower person, but love to treat myself to a bath. If I'm going to sit in the tub, it has to be a jetted tub. It got to be a lot of bubbles, and I definitely need this tray or something. Something got to be going on other than just me sitting in some water. I'm not doing that. All right, so where am I going next? Oh, the LED lights, y'all. I did bring them to camera the other day, but this is 100 feet. Epsom salt soak the back pains away temporarily. I understand, the benefit of soaking in Epsom salt, but I'm still bored. Like, I took a dance class. I used to take a dance class, and the class was very aggressive. It was like a company class, if you know about dance companies. It was a company class, and then it had some impromptu in it, and it was like maybe a 4-hour class, and I was new. I'm in there jumping all around, blah, 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 getting that good workout, leaving there sweating, like all my clothes are wet. And then when I get home, I need to soak in the Epsom salt, and I'm telling you, that 20-30 minutes was killing me to sit in that bathtub. I was like a child in the car. Are we there yet? Can I get out now? Mom, can I get out now? I'm clean. It was just so boring. All right, so, and I don't have a jetted tub, so yeah, there's that. I don't have it today. I'm working on it. Give me some time. All right, so 100 feet of LED lights. We know what they look like, so I won't bore you by plugging them up. But this is enough lights to, I don't know, do a whole lot width. It is 100 feet. You can connect them. You can cut them if you want to. And they do sell pieces where you're able to mend them back together if you need to do that, right? But for 100 feet, if you're going to cut them, you need to cut them like in this area right here. This, hold on, this gold copper area right there. You can cut them. You just can't stay still. It's just boring to me. I mean, you can't move. You can't. Maybe I need a TV in my bathroom. If I put a TV in there, then I'll be all right. And make the water real, real warm. Because you know, if you sit in water for 5 minutes, the water just feel like it's cold. So I need the water to maintain temperature. I need the jets to be bubbling up, and I need a TV on the wall so I can watch something while I'm sitting there, and then I'll be all right. But today, I don't have a jetted tub. It's no TV in my bathroom. And then the bathtub is not long enough to stretch from my neck to my toes like I want. You can either sit up and lay back and you got half your body in the tub, or if you scoop down in it, you got to put your feet up, and now your knees and your shins is out of the. No, no. Let me take me a shower. Let me take me a shower and go on about my business. All right, so the 100-foot lights, y'all, they are on deal for $24.54. It does come with the remote so that you can have full control over your color spectrum of what you want to do. Choose your color. Choose if you want flash, strobe, fade, smooth. Make them dim. Make them bright. Comes with your remote. It comes with this, which connects the two reels together, and your remote control piece, something for the remote to talk to it with, and you plug them into the wall, and bada bing, bottom, boom. All right. Oh yeah, you can that goals. Yeah, I definitely need some goals for some bathtub goals. Let me put that on my vision board. Bathtub goals. All right, moving right along. Next we have the Echo Dot. Okay. It's in the kitchen with the air fryer, because you know we've been doing the air fryer and telling it to cook with the air fryer. But that is the one that looks like the little hockey puck, if you will. The smaller one. It is $19.99 at the time of this live. List price is $39.99, so it's coming in at 50% off. Again, if you are looking for that stellar gift for your work swap situations, get one of these. It's within the general budget. Thank you so much. If you haven't seen it before, this is what it looks like. Hold on, mine is a little bit dusty. Let me clean it off a little bit. All right, so it looks like this with your controls on the top, your setup button, your volume controls, and a microphone if you want to turn the microphone off. Vision board, I have one of those too. Yeah, I'm gonna add that onto my vision board. Squeeze that right on up there. Jetted tub with a TV in the bathroom, because I don't have either one of those things today. All right, but the setup is easy. You plug it in, you hit the setup button, you connect it to your Wi-Fi, log into it with your Amazon credentials, and you are Alexa good to go. Again, you looking for the prizes or the gifts, holiday gifts for your direct reports that work for you and they do an amazing job, and you want to appreciate them and you have some budget, here you go. It's only $19.99 at the time of this live. It does play music. One of my favorite things to do with this, well, this one sits in my kitchen actually, but when it was sitting on my desk before I got, 5 others, I would ask this to do math problems for me, because y'all know that I have a whole influencer page full of promo codes, and so I'm trying to figure out the prices to something. What's 73% off of $29.99? I would just ask this, and it would calculate for me. It would play music for me, play songs by John Legend, and it would pull those things up. It's just a really nifty device to have. It alerts you when your packages arrive from Amazon. Just a number of things. It can tell you a joke. Joke is probably going to be corny. She need to go to comedy school. But all of this functionality that you have here, and the great thing about it is if you have more than one, someone on the live the other day said they had 12 devices in their home. You can tell them all to do, like if you're playing music, you can tell it to play on all of the devices, or you can use these as speakers from room to room. Just lots of functionality with this, but the price is 50% off that list price right now at $19.99. So again, you're looking for that Secret Santa, sister swap, work swap, white elephant situation, reward your employees, reward your team. You're planning on spending $20 per person anyway, and you out at the store picking up candy canes and chocolate kisses and coffee mugs and all of that you got to go and get, then bring it home, then put it together, then wrap it up, and then label them and make sure you got one for everybody. Listen, just put some of these in your cart. Boom, 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 boom. Hit the button, order it, and it'll show up at the door already ready. Wrap it up if you choose to do that. Throw it in a gift bag, and you are good to go. And it's going to be something that they appreciate. Oh, she gave all of us Echo Dots. He gave all of us Echo Dots. Dang, I thought she was going to give us that coffee cup with them stale cookies. All right, so moving on to our next item. This is the Fire 7 tablet with the 7-inch display. I do have one. I dug mine up, y'all. Now, I have had this one for a long time, but it is still here doing what the tablet does. This is the Fire 7. As you can see, I have it in a case, and this one is thicker. This one is not like the Fire 10, but this one is nice and thick, right? But it does what the Fire tablet does. It has the books and the apps and the everything that you expect it to have. Let me see. Let me go to my apps. All right, so it has all of my apps and things like that. It is ALEXA enabled. And here's the reason why I dug this one out, y'all. Now, I've had it for years. I've had it for a good long time. But I dug it out because my senior executive producer, Miss B, some of y'all have met her. She's 2. When she comes around, I'm going to tell you, her expectation is that you surrender your phone. Because she's going to want to watch Peppa Pig. Can I watch Peppa? And your answer better be yes. So I dug this out because she can watch this. You know, sometimes she has my phone and I need to use my phone. Then I got to ask her, may I please use my phone? And then I'm subject to her giving it to me. Now, she will always give it to me, but sometimes she will cry. She'll start whining because I have my phone. I just want to check my text messages. Like for 2, I heard the text message indicator go off. Can I just please check my text message? I'm going to give it right back to you.
She's like, you taking it. I'm about to cry.
Yeah. All of that. And so I do have the Fire Tablet 10, but I don't want her to play with that. Like, I just got that one. That one is a brand new. This one, y'all, is $49.99. The list price is $64.99. I do think it makes a good tablet for children, right? And adults too. But I have dug this out for Miss B. So when she gets ready to watch her programming and all of that and play games, and she knows exactly where to go. She knows exactly where to go to get to whatever she's looking for. So if a workmate sent you a tennis bracelet, what would you think? If it was 1K? I don't know. I don't know. That's never happened to me for me to think anything. So I'm not sure what I would think. I need more details around that tennis bracelet and all of that. And what is my current status? Like, I don't know. How have I been behaving with this person for them to buy me that kind of gift? Like, I just have so many questions. I don't know what I would think. Dark chocolate are they a pure stranger? Are they giving me unwanted attention? Like, I just have I don't know what I would think. I don't know what I would think. Okay, so the Fire Tablet 7, y'all, go ahead and grab that for those who want to play on a tablet and you don't want that tablet to be yours. Did you get that cover from Amazon also? I did not get this particular cover from Amazon. No, I didn't. Um, I wish it's a Targus. It's a Targus cover. Let me see if I can find it for you, please. Give me just 1 second, and let's see. Um, I forgot I was saying something. Oh, it's only $49.99. Fire tablet cover. Okay, Fire 7. So Targus, the brand Targus does have covers on here, but I am not sure like if they have this particular one. Like I'm not seeing it at glance. Um, I don't even know how this one. I know that it spins, right? This part right here spins so it can turn this way, or it can turn this way.
Oh, that's neat.
Mm-hmm. And then it has the elastic that covers the tablet right here to go around there. But I would have to like really dig for it. Like I don't know what the style of this particular tablet is, but they do have some Targus tablets here on Amazon. So you know you can hunt around a little bit and see if you can find one. And maybe on the listing there may be some tablet suggestions on it. Just like to give great gifts, no strangers, no fanning the sheets, just appreciation. So people deserve more than they are given. Feel me or nah? No problem. Thanks. Um, so I'm just at work and just randomly just to be giving out stuff. I get $1,000 tennis bracelet. I would want to see again. I'm just thinking I'm just a regular general coworker, nothing special. You know, you're just being cordial. I would expect everybody else to have a equal, the same, or a comparable gift. And then if not, I would wonder, what did I do? I think that's what I would think. I don't know. It's never happened to me. It's easy to say what you would think when you're not in a situation. All right. Next, I have the all new Fire HD 10 tablet, which is this one right here. I just recently got it because it was on deal. And again, you know, an upgrade from the 7 that I had. This one also has Alexa in it. So the same functionalities you could do with your Dot or your Show or your other Echo devices, you can do on the tablet. It does a great job allowing you to shop, play your games, take pictures. It has a front and a back camera, just everything that you would expect with the tablet. This one is very thin compared to that one. Gotta sign off. Have a good evening. Thank you. All right, D. McLaughlin. Thank you so much for popping and staying and playing. I hope you enjoyed the game. We'll be back on another episode of Deal or Duds on Thursday. So I hope you can pop in on Thursday. And you know, you might be the winner that day. So the difference, and of course this one is in a case, but even if this one was in a case, it would not equal the thickness of this one. Let me just take it out the case real quick. And this 7, you can get it in different colors, by the way. Now, this thing probably has not been out the case since I bought it. Like, it's probably going to take a breath of fresh air once I dig it out. I don't even know how I got it in here. Un momento, I'm coming. Hold on. How did I get this thing in here? It's like she about to let us free. Hold on. Is it happening? We're coming out. Okay. Y'all, I've never taken this out of the case like since I bought it. This is this Kindle's first breath of air outside of that case. So it's like, what's going on? All right, so this one, in terms of thickness, the 10 is like almost half the size, half the thickness as the 7. Let me hold them this way. To me, that makes it, I mean, this one is a little bit heavier in my hand. And of course, because I have a case with this one, I just feel better giving the senior executive producers this one, because y'all know how 2-year-olds do. They drop stuff and don't care where they put it and all of that. And then your stuff be messed up and they gone on about their business. All right, so whew, this tab was like, dang.
I did find a Targus That's
Like this one?
Comparable to that one.
Okay. So she did find one, so she'll pop it in the
Yes,
chat.
ma'am.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's the spin case.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I wonder if they have one for this 10 inch. Okay, so the 10 inch is on deal. Instead of $164.99, it is $114.99. Still a great price if you want to pick this up for yourself or for a loved one, whatever your tablet needs may be. I have several tablets in the house now, but this one, I think where this one is going to be is on that bicycle, so I can get my exercise in or read a book, listen to an audible book, or do something while I'm on there, so I'm not bored to death while I'm on there. Hello, Chandra722. It's great to see you. All right, so next is another lightning deal. This is the standing desk converter, height converter. So sometimes if you're sitting at a desk, sometimes you just want to stand up and work, right? You're tired of sitting down. You need to stretch your legs, but you still need to stay productive on your job. So we have the ER Gear standing desk. I'm going to
tablet, please. The 10.
The 10.
Thank you.
Let me bring in the video because, of course, I do have this and I do like it. So let me cut to camera. All right, so here it is right here. As you can see, you squeeze a little button and you're able to raise it up to the size that you want. I do have my iMac sitting on it along with the keyboard and a mouse, and I put some other things on it for demonstration purposes of how it works. And you squeeze the, let me turn so much. All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hey, TJ, can you hear me now? All right, so you should be able to hear me now. Thank you so much. The desk, elevator, riser, it was on Lightning Deal. It's still showing me on the app that it's on Lightning Deal, but it's not showing that price. So we're just going to move on beyond that. Where am I going?
The gimbal.
On the gimbal? Okay, so here is the gimbal device, y'all. If you are doing video shoots on the go and you just need something steady, you ever seen somebody video and is making you motion sick to look at the video because they shaking and running and jumping and all of that? Get the person a gimbal. Make the moment and enjoy it is the tagline for this product. It's easy to use. So you kind of unfold it here, unlock it, unfold it. You put your device here, your camera device. This stretches out on the side to accommodate your camera, and you are able to film how you need to film. It has here, fold the phone clamp when not in use, unfold the clamp to use. Okay, so to screw up the knob, it has your directions right here on it so that you can get some stabilization on your camera footage. It has the spin feature. It has your controls right here on the handle. It does also come with a shutter, I think this is. I'm not sure exactly what you do with this. I need to look at it. It comes with the charging cord, and it does come with your tripod. So if you need to set it up and steady it, you're able to screw this right into the bottom like this, and then set it up so you have something steady to record from. Whenever I'm shooting video, I always feel like I don't have the right um, device that I need. I need something else. I need one that's taller. I need one that's shorter. I need one that's wider. I need one that will turn. I need one, for so many things. So these come in handy for that. It does have a locking feature. Now, some of these, I had one of these before, and to be honest with you, I don't know how you lock it in place. Like, I have to read the book and all of that, but I know that it will steady itself because it has a locking feature here for you to lock it in place. It has this feature here for you to tilt it the way that you need to tilt it. It has your tripod on it, your charging port here on the side, your tall or wide controllers here, just all kind of functionality to up your gimbal game. So if you need it, or somebody who is, maybe you're helping somebody to build out their studio in their home, they're upgrading their things for the new year, and you like, I'm gonna help you with that. Go ahead and grab this for them and help them to get some quality video on the go. All right, so I don't know how to put this back in here. Hold on. Let me put it back in here. Something like this, something like that. Hold on just a minute. I don't know what I am doing to put this thing back in here properly. I'll hand it to Ellery's. Thank you so much. All right, that may work for a Zoom meeting. Yes, all kind of camera needs. I think when I've seen them mostly used, it has been for people who are on the go, who are on the go, running or riding their bike, or capturing someone in motion. So they have the steadiness of the camera. This goes in there too. Okay, next for you, I have this vintage laptop bag, the Madoka brand. It is a canvas laptop bag. Let me just bring it up close for you. It's plenty spacious. So, of course, it's padded on the inside for your laptop. Your laptop pocket is padded over here, on this side with the strap. How come I can't get this together, y'all? This reverse camera be killing me. All right, with the strap to hold your laptop in place. Lots of room for your other things that you may need to carry, maybe some clothing or some extra books or whatever the case may be. You have your shoulder straps here on the back. It does have leather-like trim on it. It looks really good. Here is the flap for it. So it has this vintage yet stylish look with magnetic closures here. As you can see, it has pockets on the front for extra storage. What you carrying in here? Maybe you got to carry a little bit of lunch, your phone, your tablet,
Lysol wipes.
Your who?
Lysol wipes.
Your Lysol wipes, your hand sanitizer. And here you got a couple of movie tickets. Do they still do paper movie tickets? I can't remember the last time I've been to the movie theater. It was certainly pre-COVID. All right, so extra pockets there. The straps are cushioned. This is a sponsored item, by the way. The straps are cushioned to give you comfort on your shoulders. It has this strap here as well. And it also comes with, drum roll please. It comes with this cord in the bag because there is a port here that will allow you to charge your device, which I think is really cool. On the inside of here, there's a zipper. There's a zipper on the inside. It's hard for me to point it out from the angle of the camera, but right inside this pocket on the wall, there is a zipper, which is where this cord goes, and you just plug it through that zipper and into the charging port that's right here on the side. Hold on, boom. So the port is now plugged in, and then this cord stays in your bag. And so if you need to charge your device, here's what I would do. I would take my charger battery bank, and I would plug it in here like that. Boom. And then I would drop that in my bag for storage. And then if I needed to charge my phone, then I'm able to put my phone, the USB right there on my phone, and I can have it on my back. Hold on. I can have it on my back and be charging my phone while I'm walking, or while I'm texting, or while I'm watching TikToks, sitting on a park bench, or what have you. So the cord is not in my way. The battery pack is not in my way. I'm still getting a phone charge with, with comfort. I don't have to lay anything out on the table or anything like that. The bag it has the functionality to charge it for me. So go ahead and grab this. Some of our kids are going back to school, or we buy them new book bags. I know when I was a kid, one of the things that we got every Christmas was a new book bag. So we got a book bag from September to December, and then we generally got a new book bag from December to the rest of the year. And then some of our kids haven't been in school for the past year and a half, but they're looking at going back in January. This might be a great bag for your child. Go ahead and grab it. It is a lightning deal. Let me see, is it still good? Because the bag is only $25.99. And let's see. Let me cross your finger. It's no longer on deal. Sorry, y'all. I be trying to get it to y'all on time, but sometimes it just don't make it. Sorry. All right, next, y'all. Is this on lightning deal? No, this is just on deal already. This is the oversized Sherpa hoodie blanket, y'all. Listen, grab you one of these. Grab one of these, okay? So here is mine. Here is mine. It's super comfortable. Sherpa on the inside, so it's going to keep you warm, and it's Sherpa all the way throughout your chest, your back, your arms, all the way through. It's Sherpa. It's oversized, so it's definitely going to keep you warm. It has your pockets on the front. So you can keep your hands warm as well. I love that it has the cuff sleeves here, so it's not falling up your arm like my Snuggie does, right? It's not doing the most, but it's staying in place. Now, you can wear this around the house if you're cold, but I wear mine when I need to go out of the house, because y'all know how you put on a coat and then when you get in the car, the coat is too bulky. I don't have that problem with this. So some mornings when I have to go out and I'm, running errands, or it's just, I'm just out of the house in the morning and it's nippy outside, it's cold outside, I'm doing a late night run, instead of grabbing my coat, I will put this on and I am warm with this on. All right. So I had this on the other day and a couple of people stopped me and said, "Where'd you get that? Oh, that looks so comfortable. Oh my gosh, oh man, that looks super warm." And it is. So even if you attend outdoor sports like football games or the like, and you're going to be sitting in the stands cheering for your child, cheering for your nephew, cheering for your daughter who has on a mini skirt and a vest top, because she's a cheerleader or a flag girl or a majorette, and the majorettes just have on a pure bathing suit in the wintertime outside, but you're going to be warm. Go and get you one of these. Get one of these and get them for the people that you love, because it is a very popular product. It's a very comfy product. Wear it in the house around the fireplace. Curl up with your favorite cup of hot something and watch you a Christmas movie where the girl moved back to her hometown for the Christmas season, but she got a big job in New York, and before she go home, she got to make the decision to fire the poor Santa Claus man, but then she ended up falling in love with him, and then she decided to decline a promotion. Just have this on while you watching that. Okay. Hello, Michelle. Now, Michelle, which Michelle are you? Because one of the Michelles won a gift card on the last show, and I got an email from two different Michelles, and I didn't know which Michelle was the Michelle that had won, but I just gave both of the gift cards away because I ain't want that kind of trouble in my life. All right, so the Shiatsu back and neck massage pillow.
It's right there. Turn around behind the gimbal.
Oh. This product here, y'all, Uh-oh, Michelle Murray. Hello, Michelle Murray. It is good to see you tonight. Yes, I got your email. I got somebody else's, another Michelle email, and then I got your email, and I just said, oh, I don't know. I don't know. So, did you get your gift card? Because I sent it to both of you. All right. So, this, y'all, will give you the neck massage. You do have to plug it in. Apparently, we left the cord.
It's on
Is the
the
cord on the
table.
table? Okay. So, you, of course, plug this in, and it plugs into this port here. You are welcome, Michelle. I appreciate you. Okay. So, you plug it into this port here, and um, it has the pillow strap here. So this to me is ideal for if you have a high back chair, right? If you have a high back chair where you can kind of lean back and rest your neck upon it so that these nodules will. Can you plug this in for me?
Where's the cord?
So that the nodules can do what they're supposed to do. Thank you. Or where I don't have a high back office chair, so I would not be able to utilize it for that. It does have your power switch right there, and you can see that there they go, massaging your neck or wherever you put them. It does have a heat feature, like you might be able to see that it's glowing red a little bit. It's hard to see in this light. Hold on. All right, so you can see that it has that little bit of red glow because it does offer you a heated massage. Thank you, Chad P, for that follow. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Chad P, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. Now, how I would use this, because I don't have a high back chair where I can kind of lean back on this, is I would use it in the lower part of my chair behind my back, like this right here, like that, and lean back on that like that. Y'all, you can tell when a massage is good to me because I start talking low. My little excited camera voice, it just fizzles on out. It just fizzles on out. This right here is getting it done, y'all. It's not too harsh. It's not too gentle. It is just right for me to lean back on and enjoy the massage. Let me move it up a little bit. If I were you, I'd want to be me too right now. Thank you, Amazon customer, for that follow. Please drop your name in the chat so I can thank you by your name and not by Amazon customer. Okay, so I can sing the thank you song to you. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna just let this sit right there in the chair like that. What's your name, Amazon customer? You about to get the slow version of the song, the sultry version of the thank you song. Please tell me what your name is. And let me just remind you to shop the storefront where I have lots of promo codes waiting just for you on my influencer page. Let me show you what it looked like. So I'm just gonna cut the camera here. Here is my influencer page. See, that is me right there, and this is me actually live right now. Hold on, where I go? I disappeared. Okay, yeah, that's me actually live right now. But if you go further down the page, Tammy. All right, so give me just a second, Tammy. All right, so you see sorted by date 12/7, 12/6, 12/5, and so on. I have items that have promo codes. Let's go to 12/6, which was yesterday. If you click on that list, you will see all kind of items here. Go to the item that interests you and hover over in this top right corner for that item, and you will see that this has a 50% off promo code, and the promo code is included there for you. And then you can scroll down. I don't know what this doggy is eating, or that's a snuffle pad or what that is, but it's 50% off. Thank you so much, Tammy. I appreciate that. I take cute compliments. But all kind of things here, y'all, for you to shop with and use a promo code. Look at this smartwatch here is 20% off with the code and a 40% off coupon. So you're going to save 60% off with that. Look at the little TP here, and it is 40% off of $66. A biometric safe that's 50% off. Just all kind of items to make your holiday shopping a little easier on your budget. So make sure that you visit that page. You can shop there 24 hours a day. You don't even have to wait for me to be streaming. Just go, just go. This is what this back massager is doing to me right now. So Tammy, thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Tammy, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for following the show. All right, so if you want your voice to go down like my voice did, excuse me, can you grab this for me, please? If you want your voice to drop down all nice and mellow and subtle, like, at the end of your workday, or maybe even during your workday, because the people at work, sometimes they crazy, right? Get you one of these back massage pillow things and just give your voice to rest. All right, so I'm going to move it. I am going to move it, but yes, this, y'all, again, it does have the strap on the back if you want to strap it to something to put it behind your head, but behind my back is what I got going. That's what I'm gonna do with it. It's amazing. Go ahead and get it. Thank you so much. Next on the carousel, we have the little tiny I Spy with my little eye camera. Hold on, let me turn this off. Let me hand you that, please. All right, we have the I Spy with my little eye camera, right? So, of course, you can use this like as a nanny cam if you need to capture that kind of footage, but you can also use this like if you are filming on the go. You just need something small on you. You don't want to take the gimbal. You don't want that. You can take this and capture your footage. It does come with some accessories. Let me see. The list price, or it is 1% claim, lightning deal. So there's plenty of opportunity for you to grab it. Instead of $29.99, you can grab it for $25.48. It does come with some accessories. Let me show them to you. First and foremost, let's start with the clip. So you have this clip here that just clips here on the camera. Bada bing, bada boom, like that. And then you can clip it to your clothing. Let me just clip it right here. So whatever it is that I'm trying to film or what have you, I don't want to use the gimbal. I need my hands. Maybe I am doing a sewing tutorial. Can't see what I'm doing. Maybe I am doing a sewing tutorial and you need to see what is in front of me, what my hands are doing. This will capture it for you. And of course, you can download it to your computer to pull that footage off of it. Maybe you're going to clip it to, I don't know, your helmet or something that's attached to something that's moving, so you can do hands-free, right? So it does come with the clip. It also comes with the mount. So maybe you do need to do the nanny cam thing. So you are able to mount this on your wall or wherever you want it. This piece right here does swivel and turn so that you're able to maneuver the camera. You need the clip piece to be on there, and you just put this ridged piece, hold on, this ridged piece right in there like that. Hold on, y'all, hold on. Yeah, like that. You put it in there like that, and you are able to maneuver your camera however you need to maneuver it from a posted or a mounted standpoint and catch whatever you need to catch. You might need to catch some stuff going on, see what your dog is doing when you leave him at home every day. It does come with your charging cord. It does come with a thumb drive or a flash drive, and it does come with, I forgot what this is for. I forgot, this is for USB. For USB here, you can plug this in into the C port on the actual camera. So you get your accessories along with it and do some mini spying. maybe you want to attach it to your dog's collar, right? To get your dog's point of view when you're walking him. Just all kind of functionality. It is a 1080p camera. It does loop recording. It does have motion detection. It has a 140-degree range. It's a photo camera, so if you want to just take pictures, you can do that. It has night vision. It is very lightweight, and then there's 24-hour customer support for the product if you run into any trouble. It does have an SD card slot. You do have to get the SD card separate. So if you want to grab this, go ahead and grab it while it is $25. Stuff somebody's stocking with that. Next, for those of us who love keto or trying keto or kind of doing keto or doing lazy keto or understand the benefits of taking MCT oil and triglycerides and triglycerins and multi-chain triglycerides, medium chain triglycerides, and need some brain fuel and body fuel and all of that. This product, the MCT oil, it is on deal. I've had mine for a while, but I'm just not consistent enough to take it every day. But this is it's supposed to contain the good fat that your body needs. It does say brain and body fuel. 100% organic coconuts is this one. 100% organic coconuts. You can use it in your coffee and in your shakes and in your smoothies. It is unflavored. Sometimes I enjoy the flavor of coconut. So if I'm looking for that coconut flavor, I will use coconut oil. But other days I will use MCT oil, and most days I don't take it at all, but that's not my intention. But since I'm getting ready to get back on this bicycle that's behind me and be while I watch the tablet, I'm going to take some MCT oil. It is vegan, it is dairy and gluten-free, and it is keto approved. 130 calories per serving, 63 servings in this one bottle. So it is list price $34.95, but you can grab this bottle for $23.37. So it's a significant deal. Go ahead and grab this. And again, we might be getting prepared for that. Do you want a resolution? Ooh, ooh. Do you want a resolution? Ooh, ooh. Sick and tired of my brothers killing each other. Sick and tired daddies leaving babies with their mother. To every man who wanna lay around and play around. Listen, partner, you be man enough to stay around. Sick and tired of just this tire that I got around my waist. So I'm gonna be adding this to my regimen. Okay. All right, next we have this right here, y'all. Just got this, and this is a sponsored item that I'm sharing with you. Where's the top to this? Because it probably will show better with the picture.
You took it up.
I didn't open
I think
this.
it's behind you. The top.
Yeah, I didn't open this. All right, so y'all, this is let me see if it has a picture. Yes, let me show you the picture because I think the picture will tell a better story than just it being in the box. This is the Geek Smart fingerprint lock, door lock, right? So that little dot right there, you can put your fingerprint, program it with your fingerprint so that you don't need a key to open your front door. It is a doorknob that is fingerprint sensitive. So it has a password unlock. It has an app unlock, RF FAG, FAG, I don't know what that is. And then you can also use a key with it. So it gives you multiple ways to unlock your door. Now, we know the struggle of, first of all, you just got to use the bathroom real bad. When you pull up to the house, you don't want to use the bathroom at your job. That's not what you want to do. Here's what the actual knob looks like. So you have this piece right here for your thumb to go on, and then the components, the regular components of a lock, including the keys, are in here as well. So it is a key lock if you want and need keys. I like how the keys though are smooth on the edges. If you can see that, these are smooth on the outer edges. The grooves are actually inside of the key, like a little track. I'm not sure how to make this do what I need it to do. Sorry, y'all, I'm the worst. That ain't helping. Okay, that did help a little bit. All right, so it is you do get the 2 keys. You do get your 2 key fobs. Your 2 key fobs. Maybe that's, I don't know. All right, and then you get the internal parts of the locking mechanism. I'm just going to hold this up in the box. The internal parts of your lock, or your I forget what this is actually called, this part, the chamber part that actually goes in between it, but you're able to open your door different ways, because like I said, sometimes you don't feel like fumbling with the key, right? You got to use the bathroom real bad. You done drove home like this. Do you want a revolution? Ooh, ooh. Do you want a revolution? Ooh, ooh.
Gotta turn everything down so you can concentrate.
Yeah, gotta turn the music down and all of that just to try to make it home. And then you don't want to be dancing at the door with the key. First of all, you can unlock it with the app. If you pull your phone out, you can unlock it with the app, or you can unlock the door with your thumbprint and go right on in the house. And so yeah, go ahead and grab this if you are into that kind of technology. Maybe you got a whole lot of bags in your hand. You just came from the grocery store and you don't want to keep making trips to the car. You just want to make your one trip with your one bag or your 15 bags and all of that. You need the door to be open. You don't want to have to put stuff down. Like, I hate doing that. If I have a lot of stuff in my hand, then I got to put stuff down to use my key. I don't like that. All right, so it can come in handy for you if you just need for the door to be open when you get there. So go ahead and grab that. It is on deal tonight. It is $118.99. The list price on it is $199. So it is a fantastic deal for you. If you want that kind of technology in your home. Now, that is our last item for tonight. So if you have any questions about anything else that we've looked at tonight, I'll be glad to answer those questions for you. There are some fantastic deals, some fantastic stocking stuffers, some fantastic things to take to your Secret Santa swaps and all of that. If you are still getting gifts for your coworkers or other people that you love, why spend all your money when you don't have to? You can do it for the low, or you can do it for the lower, right? You don't have to spend it all. It's been my pleasure to host you tonight on Deal or Dud. Again, just very quickly scrolling through our carousel for those who are just joining us, and then we're going to end the show with one more snapshot contest. One more snapshot musical chairs. Are y'all ready for that? If you're ready, put the number 1 in the chat. If you're ready for the next snapshot game, which is going to be how we end the live tonight. So we talked about the food processor that is on deal, the iRobot. Thank you, Chandra, for that one. All right, so Chandra is in. The Roomba, we talked about the Echo Dot in the charcoal black or the glacier white. We did talk about the Blink outdoor cameras that are on deal tonight. Your food storage prep containers with glass, 100% leak proof, BPA free with the locking tops. We talked about the ring light. We talked about the Bed Shore fleece throw that comes in at $12.74. Again, get that for that cold person. We talked about the tablet stand, great for sitting it up on your desk, your Zoom calls, the meetings that you're taking on your phone, charging your phone at the desk, just having something so your phone is sitting up. We talked about the face mask. We talked about the bicycle, that's right there waiting for me to get on it and put in some work. We talked about the bathtub tray so you can enjoy your bath time a little bit more and maybe not be as bored. The 100 feet LED lights, they are on deal, less than $25 tonight. The Echo Dot, $19.99. Be the good boss. And we only got 5 people that's gonna play. 5 people. I see Chandra, Margaret, Janice, Hannah, and Liz. That's it. That's all we're going to do. All right. We talked about the 2 tablets. There's Vanessa, the 7, and the Fire 10. The standing desk, we just grazed over that because it's no longer on Lightning Deal, but it is a good product. We looked at the gimbal for your recording, the Madoka vintage bag, the
Madoka was no longer on deal.
Okay, the Sherpa hoodie, oversized hoodie, blanket hoodie, the back massager. that just makes my voice go low. The mini spy camera, your MCT oil for those, what are they called again? Your triglycerides, medium chain triglycerides, brain food, and then the smart lock. All right, so we're going to do our snapshot contest real quick. This will be for a $10 giveaway. Let me explain the rules again really quick because I want all of you to play. So I'm going to give you a code word. You're going to put that word in the chat while the music is playing over and over and over again, just like you would with musical chairs. This is snapshot musical chairs, screenshot musical chairs. While the music is going, you're going to put that word in the chat over and over and over again. I'm going to take a screenshot while the music is playing. Whichever name I capture last will be the winner. All right, so before we do that, I just want to let you know that I am being featured on Fire TV, y'all, between now and 12:20. If you look behind me on the TV, if you look behind me right there on the TV, that is the live we did on Sunday. That's myself and Eloise. That's the live we did on Sunday. You can actually watch streams on Fire TV. So if you miss me here on the Amazon platform, or you don't want to watch it on your phone, or you want to watch from the comforts of your Fire TV, you can go there and you can find my live stream. You can follow from there. So our key word is Fire TV. Fire TV. All right, so type that in the chat. And then I'm going to start the music. Again, once the music starts, just like musical chairs, you're going to go around. And musical chairs, you go round and round in chairs until you attempt to sit down. And this one, you're going to put it in the chat over and over and over again. And I'm going to capture that screenshot. Thank you so much, Michelle. So Fire TV, are you ready? Type it out. Get ready to play the game. And I'm going to use On the Run music today. Y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Everybody in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Fire TV in the chat. Go. Go. You gotta play to win. Go. Go. You gotta play to win. 10, 9, 8, 7. Gotta put it in the chat. 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 We're on 6. We're on 5. 4. Put it in the chat. Vanessa the Barber is killing it. She's killing the game. 3, 2. You gotta play to win. You gotta play to win. 1. So the winner is none other than Vanessa the Barber. She was cutting and pasting fast, y'all. All right, so Vanessa the Barber is the winner. Ooh. Vanessa the Barber is the winner. Congratulations, Vanessa. You was getting those Fire TVs in there. All right, so Vanessa, you know what to do. I think you won last time and time before. Like, you don't even got to do. I'm just gonna look in my email. I got you. I got you, Vanessa, and I appreciate your support and your loyalty. Everybody, not just Vanessa, but all of you who tuned in tonight and watched and played and snapshotted and shopped and looked and laughed and all of that. I appreciate every single one of you for your follows and the like. Don't forget, you can catch me on Fire TV. Not all month long, but until December the 20th. So if you missed the stream, never fear. You can go there and watch the latest stream right on your TV device. So I thank you for watching and tuning in. Tomorrow, I think begins what you doing tomorrow?
Beauty fashion live.
Okay, so Eloise will be coming tomorrow with the Beauty and Fashion Live, and I will be coming on Thursday with the Beauty and Fashion Live. Well, I'm just gonna have a little bit of fashion, but a beauty live for you. We will be on at 9 p.m. It's been my pleasure, and I thank you for watching and tuning and clicking and shopping and laughing and joking and enjoying yourself right here on Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. DEAL. All right, so y'all have a good night, and I will see you with Ella Reese tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will see you again on Thursday night for another episode of Deal or Dud. Don't forget to shop the influencer page for those promo codes. The link is right here above my head. Save it as a favorite. Save it as an icon on your phone. Bookmark it on your computer. You can go there any time of day or night to check the list out and see what you can save on when you're not looking at my face. All right, so y'all have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy yourself, and see you on Thursday. Hey, Thursday.